Alright, so the gameplay should be recording now. Well, I was on stream and I was talking about the future after the realistic rebuilds are over, which this is the final realistic rebuild, and the broadcast stopped for some reason. So, gonna kind of go over a quick overview of what I was saying. We're gonna be doing um, what if rebuilds on the channel coming out probably pretty soon, within the next day or so. They're going to be Some are going to be fantasy style, some are going to be realistic. Uh, Once you see what we got in store, it'll be pretty cool. And then the Detroit Lions franchise is definitely going to be a mainstay until Madden 21 comes out. And like I was saying, the 2K rebuilds are going to be kind of held off for a bit until I get more knowledge of 2K. But here today, the final realistic rebuild. It is the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I was explaining before my broadcast stopped, um, we have recorded an Eagles rebuild before. It did not go the way I planned, and the broadcast kept stopping in between. So here we go. We are finally here with the Eagles rebuild. Hopefully, no more broadcast interruptions. But looking at this team, we definitely do not have very much cap money, to be honest. Um, and look at the roster. We have Carson Wentz here, who has a big money contract. We're going to try and work with him. Um, don't need Nate Sudfeld. He's on a $3 million contract. Running backs. My plan is to go with Miles Sanders as our lead back. So Jordan Howard, not really needing him. Miles Sanders, 23 with that star dev. Should develop nicely. Corey Clement. Boston Scott, I think, is going to be our backup running back. Might be. Elijah Holyfield, also a good back. So Corey Clement, I don't really need you. I'm going to go with Boston Scott here. And then Elijah Holyfield is probably going to be moved to potentially our fullback. There we go. So let's go ahead and make Holyfield our fullback. That should be good. Receivers, Alshon Jeffrey, a very old receiver. Nelson Aguilar has been awful for this team, so I'm going to go ahead and cut him. Deshaun Jackson and Alshon are definitely both on big-time contracts. Arcega-Whiteside, Greg Ward. We got a lot of receivers here. We'll figure that out more closer to the draft. Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert here. I'm going to trade one of them. I am going to trade one of them. Zach Ertz does have that superstar development trait, but Dallas Goedert has that star development trait. So we're going to figure something out there. Definitely do not need all these tight ends on the roster, though. So Perkins, Richard Rodgers, Flanagan. I might keep him as a backup tight end, and then Alex Ellis. But yeah, Zach Ertz or Dallas Goedert, one of them's getting traded. We need more draft capital, so Andre Dillard here at left tackle should be good, replacing Jason Peters. Got Joseph here. Okay, left guard. Yeah, we're gonna need an improvement there. Center, Jason Kelsey, probably the best center in the game, other than like Travis Frederick. Brandon Brooks, great right guard. Got that scheme fit too. And then Lane Johnson, one of the best tackles in the league as well. So we have some players here, for sure. Valte, I'm not paying you $2 million. But defensively, Brandon Graham on a pretty big contract. We got Josh Sweat, Deshaun Hall, Joe Ottsman, Derek Barnett, Jannard Avery, who's going to make the transition to left outside linebacker for me. He's more of a linebacker anyways. Got Vinny Curry here. Sharif Miller. Probably going to go ahead and cut Vinny Curry. Not going to lie. Defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, Malik Jackson, Tim Jernigan. I mean, we have so many players here, dude. Probably going to cut most of these guys because we don't need them. These are all practice squad players anyways, so. Alright, we'll go with these four. Left outside linebacker Kamuger Hill, who is a free agent. I don't know if I'm going to bring him back because we do have Jannard Avery. Nathan Gary has that star development, so he'll probably be our starting left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, I think the Eagles just released Nigel Bradham in real life, so have TJ Edwards and Alex Singleton here, and right outside linebacker Duke Riley. So yeah, we're gonna move Jannard Avery to right outside. But this linebacking core is very weak. So Jannard Avery, not really close to a scheme fit, but that's fine. Corners, Ronald Darby is an impending free agent. Vontae Maddox, good young player, 77 star. More so our slot corner, 5'9". Sidney Jones, a good guy to develop on the outside. Cravion LeBlanc, Jalen Mills. There's just a lot of players here. Rodney McLeod. Then we have Old Man Jenkins here. I'm going to go ahead and cut Rodney McLeod, though. And I'm going to move probably LeBlanc. I don't know. I'm going to move LeBlanc to free safety. See how that move turns out. He's a 74, so... And he's close to a scheme fit. So, Cravion LeBlanc, Malcolm Jenkins, kicker, Jake Elliott, punter, Cameron Johnson. So, let's go ahead and get into the re-signings here. We cut as many players as we possibly could that weren't on huge contracts. Tim Jernigan, I'm going to let him walk. Ronald Darby, probably need him back on a 3-year deal, and he wants to play for a new team next year, so Boston Scott, do want to bring him back. It's only a 2-year deal, so he wants to test out free agency as well. Okay. What would be the franchise tag? $16 million for Darby? No, thank you. So, yeah, we're just gonna simulate 2 free agency. See what we got here. Hello to my one viewer. How you doing? Chris Jones, Amari Cooper. Okay, so let's make sure we're in the right scheme here. Schemes that we want to be in. West Coast spread, probably not the deal here. 76 multiple zone. I mean, I guess we'll go with that base 4-3. We'll go with the 46 defense. So, looking in free agency. We got Chris Jones here, Amari Cooper, Devin McCourty, Kendall Fuller, AJ Green, Eric Armstead, DJ Reader. Not many players that I'm looking at that I want to bring in. Good at safety. Could bring in Anthony Harris. He is a scheme fit, but I want to develop Cravion LeBlanc there. Corners were fine. Right outside linebacker, kind of weak, but there's really no one here. Middle linebacker could use like a Corey Littleton, but I'm more so wanting to spend our money next year because there's going to be a better free agent class. So, and we'll definitely have more money next year to play with. So, probably not going to sign anyone. Receiver. Looking to draft one. Running back. Do need a backup running back. That's probably the only thing that we're going to do. Could bring Jay Ajayi back. CJ Anderson. Wants a 3-year deal though. Could bring back Shady. Let's bring in Gus Edwards here to be the backup. No, actually, I'm gonna bring in. Let's bring in Richard. 3-year deal to be our backup to Miles Sanders, and that's gonna be the only signing we probably make here in offseason number 1. And we do get Jalen Richard. So let's go ahead and download the draft class here. And looking at our picks, we do pick number 21. Definitely might try and move up for one of these two guys, CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy. Let's see, offensive line I'm kind of fine with. Defensively, could use maybe another edge rusher, D-tackle. Gonna have to find a replacement for Malik Jackson, so maybe like a Raekwon Davis. Rashard Lawrence wouldn't be bad. Matabuki. Left outside linebacker, fine. Middle linebacker, definitely a position of need, so Kenneth Murray here wouldn't be bad. Jordan Brooks, Troy Dye, Malik Harrison. Right outside linebacker, Terrell Lewis. So we got a lot of options heading into the draft. I am going to go ahead and turn on auto drafting or auto scouting. And we will probably go ahead and put someone on the trade block. It's probably going to be Dallas Goedert. Gonna add him to the trade block. We're gonna add Deshaun Jackson to the trade block. Gonna add Alshon Jeffrey to the trade block. I mean, we're trying to get rid of these old players. Malik Jackson, definitely want to add him. Brandon Graham, probably a guy I want to add. So, yeah, we're going to add those guys to the trade block. We'll sim a week, see what we get. And we have nothing. No one wants to take on any of these contracts. 50-year options. Derek Barnett. Probably do need him on that 50-year option. So, because he is one of our younger defensive linemen. Go ahead and sim another week here. And we do have 3 trade offers. Brandon Graham, Alshon, and Dallas Goedert. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for Goedert here. A 2020 4th round pick, a 2021 4th, and a 2020 7th. 2021 3rd, 5th, and 7th from the Steelers. 2nd round pick here from the Saints. Not bad. 2023 from the Patriots. 2023 from the Browns. Ooh, Buffalo. I'm going to take this Browns pick here, because it is a lower pick. So Dallas Goedert is a Cleveland Brown now. Decided to keep Ertz. Alshon Jeffrey, 2024s from the Texans. It's not bad. 2021 third there. 2020 third round pick from the Broncos. Bills. I mean, the Broncos could use another receiver. We'll go Denver here. Got another third round pick. Need as many picks as we can get because this roster is about to turn upside down. So, ooh, Ravens do need an edge rusher. Rams could use an edge rusher. Patriots, Carolina. Packers are offering up a second and a seventh. Chiefs are offering up a 2020 second. Oh, we get Kendall Beckwith here, a fifth and a fifth. It's intriguing because we don't have a middle linebacker. I'd more so be inclined to probably go with let's go with the Ravens here. We'll send Brandon Graham to the Ravens. So those are our trades. So let's go ahead and send Malik to the draft, as we have a lot of third round picks now. Have the ammo to move up. I'm just wondering on who we want to move up for here. I mean, CeeDee Lamb could be an interesting pick. Jerry Jeudy. Jeff Okudah. Maybe like a Patrick Queen or a Kenneth Murray. I don't know. We're just going to assimilate to our pick at 21. We're going to see what's there. And here we are. We got Patrick Queen, AJ Epineza. We do need an edge rusher now since we traded Brandon Graham. Both linebackers are still here. Kenneth Murray. Receivers, still a lot of receivers on the board. CJ Henderson is still available. Oh. AJ Epineza is tempting. But Patrick Queen is very tempting because we do need a middle linebacker. So you know what? We're going to go with Patrick Queen here from LSU. 74 overall, hidden development, almost a scheme fit. I'll take that. As we pick at 21 in a second, this might be where we trade up. Let's see how the next couple picks go. Let's see, Bills go T. Higgins. That's a good pick. Patriots go Kenneth Murray. Saints, they go with CJ Henderson. Vikings, they go with Lloyd Cushenberry. Dolphins go with Trayvon Diggs. Seahawks go with Justin Jefferson. Ravens go with Epineza. So they now have Brandon Graham and AJ Epineza. That's scary. Tennessee goes with Noah Igbenani. Packers go with Damon Arnett. Chiefs. Why are the Chiefs picking there? Okay, whatever. 49ers go Xavier McKinney. Okay. So Cincinnati here. Cincinnati's picking here. Let's see what we got on the board still left. So we got our middle linebacker. We could trade up for a receiver here. Raekwon Davis is still here, a guy that I might want because Malik Jackson isn't a long-term answer. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade up here with the Bengals to snag Raekwon Davis because we need a plan at defensive tackle. So let's go ahead. Let's send them We're going to try and trade Malik Jackson here. And they're not interested. Okay, who picks second? The Colts? Okay, so the Colts pick second in the second round. So we'll give them Malik Jackson. We'll give them one of... Well, actually, we'll go 2 of our later third round picks to move up here to 34, and they do accept that. So, hoping the Bengals don't go Raekwon Davis here. Oh, they go Jonathan Taylor. That's very interesting since you have Joe Mixon, but Raekwon Davis is going to be the selection here. I mean, we could technically go with the Yetur Gross-Matos or Curtis Weaver, but we're going to go with Raekwon Davis. And he is a 73 normal dev. I mean, the normal dev sucks, but he is a high overall, so let's send him to the 21st pick here. Do need to add a receiver. We need an edge rusher. Zach Bond could play off the edge. Netane Moody wouldn't be a bad pick here. Jalen Reagor's still available. Jeff Gladney. I think we're going to go... Josh Uche wouldn't be a bad pick either. I'm going to go with Zach Bond here to be our defensive end. So he turns out to be a 71 overall hidden development. So that'll work. He'll be playing opposite of whoever... Oh, Derek Barnett. We have Derek Barnett. Because we did trade Brandon Graham. So, looking here, we need a receiver. KJ Hamler is still here. KJ Hill. Ooh, Denzel Mims. Denzel Mims would be a beast. I think that's the pick. We're going to go Denzel Mims. He is a scheme fit. 70 overall, hidden development. So that'll work for me. They have another third round pick here. And I think what we're going to do here is grab a safety. Which safeties aren't looking really good. J.R. Reed, maybe. Corners could go with Cam Dantzler. I think we're fine at corner. Malik Harrison's still here. Could add another linebacker. Uche is still available. Damn. Honestly don't know here. Could use a center because, you know, Jason Kelsey might retire. I think we'll go Darrell Williams here. And he's a 67 overall normal dev. So just kind of building on the offensive line. That way we have guys in place for when players retire or we just need to cut them. Let's see. Technically could use another receiver. Let's see. Cam Dantzler's still here. Oh, man. I'm not going to pass up on Cam Dantzler, am I? I mean, technically, we do need another tackle in case Andre Dillard doesn't develop. Throckmorton wouldn't be bad. He could also play guard for us. I'm going to go Throckmorton here. 67 overall, normal development. So just getting guys in place for some departures on the offensive line or retirements. Or players that just don't work out. So we got 2 fifth-round picks here. Could go Jarrett Pickney here to be our backup tight end. Could go with another receiver. like a Devin Duvernay from Texas. Bradley and Nay wouldn't be a bad pick. J.R. Reed. Darnay Holmes. I'm going to go, and I'm going to take Devin Duvernay, the slot receiver from Texas. 70 overall, hidden development. That'll work for me. So we got him and Denzel Mims in the draft. I know we still got DeSean Jackson. Jared Pickney. Colby Parkinson. Cheyenne O'Grady. Bradley and Nay's still there, dude. Alton Robinson is too. Jordan Elliott. We're gonna go with J.R. Reed here. Safety from Georgia, 67 overall, normal development. Malcolm Jenkins probably isn't going to be around for too much longer, so had to get something there. And now we're going to go with a backup tight end, which no good tight ends are available. Let's go Brad Lockert here, blocking tight end. 63 hidden. That works for me. Good blocker behind Ertz. And that will be the end of our draft. I think we had a pretty solid draft. We're going to try and trade DeSean Jackson. That way Arcega-Whiteside, Denzel Mims, and Devin Duvernay get some playing time. So DeSean Jackson is definitely a trade or cut scenario type of player. But in the first round, we drafted Patrick Queen to be our new middle linebacker. Almost a scheme fit. We needed one really bad. Raekwon Davis is going to replace Malik Jackson in the interior with Fletcher Cox. 73 overall, normal development. We drafted Zach Bond here to replace Brandon Graham on the defense. So he's going to move to left end for us, which will change his number. But he's close to a scheme fit as well. So Zach Bond, you are going to wear number 98. That fits you. And then we drafted Denzel Mims here. Hidden development, scheme fit. 70 overall. That'll work for me. Darrell Williams, just a guy in case Jason Kelsey retires. Then we drafted Throckmorton here to play some guard for us. Devin Duvernay, going to be our slot guy. He comes out with a hidden development, so that's nice. And then J.R. Reed probably might be our Malcolm Jenkins replacement. I don't know yet. And then Brad Lockert, just a backup tight end, good at blocking. So, good for him. Let's go ahead and simulate a week here. Upgrade some of our players here. Sidney Jones. Definitely need him to be a scheme fit. That'd be nice. And then go ahead and simulate the rest of it here. So, like I said, I am going to look for a trade for DeSean Jackson. If I can't find one, I'm just going to cut him outright, because we do have Arcega-Whiteside, Denzel Mims, and Duvernay. So, DeSean Jackson, let's see who could be interested. Vikings were kind of interested. Redskins, Ravens, Packers, okay. Pair him with Devontae Adams. Yeah, you do need a second receiver, so I mean, at this point, a 4th round pick I think would be justifiable for them, unless we wanted to get a player back. Which, let's see what's available in terms of players we could get back. So Jamal Williams, no. Let's see. Don't Need a D tackle. Rashawn Gary could be interesting, but I don't think they would do that. Blake Martinez. Josh Jackson. He's down to 71. Kevin King. I might trade for Kevin King, because he does develop well in this game and he could play safety for us. Would they do this straight up? No. Okay. We'll just get a pick out of you. We'll take a fourth. I think a fourth round pick is fair. So, there we go. We get Deshaun Jackson off the team. So, this is going to be how the team looks. Throckmorton is going to be a backup tackle for right now. Same with Darrell Williams, backup center. We're going to move Lockhart up there. And then Arcega-Whiteside, Denzel Mims, Devin Duvernay, Miles Sanders, and Jalen Richard, Carson Wentz. So our offense has potential. It's just all about developing our receivers. Defensively, linebacking core, we have Nathan Gary, who was a star dev, so he's going to start there. Jannard Avery at right outside linebacker. Patrick Queen inside. We got TJ Edwards. Malcolm Jenkins, and then J.R. Reed is going to move up one slot. Cravon LeBlanc, we moved from corner to safety. Corners, we definitely probably want to move up Sidney Jones. And then Rasul Douglas, because I do want Avonte Maddox in the slot. Derek Barnett and Zach Bond are going to be our edge rushers. Josh Sweat and Sharif Miller are going to be our backups. Brought in Raekwon Davis as our D tackle number 2 to Fletcher Cox. And yeah, that's pretty much the defense. Like I said, tons of potential, I think. So, sub linebacker Patrick Queen. I do want Zach Bond at rush right end. Sidney Jones. We need to put Avonte Maddox there at slot corner. Devin Duvernay is going to be our slot wide receiver. So let's go ahead and change them to positions real quick. So rush right end is going to be Zach Bond. And then slot corner is going to be Avonte Maddox. And overall, I think we're good. We already changed the schemes. I'm going to stick with the Eagles playbook for this season. See how they work out. And see you at the midseason mark. I think if everything goes right and our players develop the way we want them to, I think this will be a successful rebuild. And we are 2-5 at the midseason mark. I mean, technically, still alive for the division title. You never know with the NFC East. So, players to negotiate. Malcolm Jenkins, Sidney Jones, LeBlanc, Rasul Douglas, Nathan Gary. Definitely a guy I want to bring back on like a 4-year deal. Cheap contract. Don't really want Rasul Douglas. Sidney Jones, probably want him. 4-year deal. There we go. Marcus Hicks, good punter. Rookie from Oklahoma, so we'll bring him back on a 4-year deal. And that's going to be everyone for right now. Just kind of thinking what we can do here to make the team better. Zach Bond, we need to get him up into a scheme fit. Patrick Queen, need to get him up into a scheme fit. That way, looking a little better here. Devin Duvernay, keep upgrading him here in physical. Denzel Mims. Hmm. Come on. Should be able to get Patrick Queen into a scheme fit. That'd definitely help. Zach Bond should be able to get him into a scheme fit. There we go, baby. And then Raekwon Davis, I think, is a scheme fit as well. Yeah, he'll be fine. Where is Patrick Queen? There he is. Okay, so Patrick Queen still isn't a scheme fit, but I'm sure we'll eventually get him there. Go ahead and simulate the rest of that. And let's sim to the end of the season. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs here in year one, but crazier things have happened. I think this was more so about a developmental year. So we finish up with a loss to the Giants, 42-28. As we go 7-9. So kind of ended the season on a strong note. Carson Wentz wasn't great. The offense wasn't great in general. Defense was 22nd. So yeah, Carson Wentz 27 TDs, 10 interceptions. Completion percentage wasn't bad. Running the ball, Miles Sanders wasn't very effective. Carson Wentz was decent on the ground. Rashard here was decent. Receiving on the year, Devin Duvernay had 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns as a rookie in the slot, 863 and 5 for Ertz, 846 and 6 for Arcega-Whiteside. Denzel Mims 653 and 1, and then Sanders kind of chipped out of the backfield there. Defensively, Patrick Queen 122 tackles, 7 TFLs, 3 sacks, and a pick. That could be Defensive Rookie of the Year. 119 tackles, 8 TFLs, 3.5 sacks for Gary. Sacks on the year have 5 from Raekwon Davis, 12 TFLs, 18 TFLs, 4.5 sacks for Cox. So Zach Bond had an incredible year in terms of tackles for loss, 17, but only had a sack and a half. Derek Barnett, same kind of deal. We definitely got to get more sacks on the interior. Interceptions have 1 from Pat Queen, Sidney Jones, Malcolm Jenkins, Crayvon LeBlanc, Marcus Epps, TJ Edwards. So picks definitely got to go up. Forced fumbles, we have 1 by Fletcher Cox. No recoveries. Safeties, we didn't have any. And touchdowns, none. So yeah, offense and defense was kind of iffy. Jordan Love, the rookie, wins MVP for the Chargers. Josh Allen, no Eagles. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Cam Newton. Carson Wentz at number 8. Defensive Player of the Year, Roquan Smith. No Eagles. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jake Fromm. Devin Duvernay was number 2. Denzel Mims at 5. And Brad Lockhart at 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Patrick Queen. Let's go. That's amazing stuff to see. We have Raekwon at number 8. Best quarterback, best running back, best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker. I was hoping Patrick Queen would win that. Best DB, and best kicker. So we won Defensive Rookie of the Year, so that's a step in the right direction. But upgrading our players here, Pat Queen, close to a scheme fit. We're trying to get him there. Trying our hardest to get him there. Eventually the thing is going to freaking unlock. Come on. Zach Bond, he is a scheme fit. Or he was, until they decided to make him not a scheme fit. See, that's what I don't like about Madden. Freaking make it where he's a scheme fit. Don't go outside. See, that's the thing, man. They like try and cheese you there. It's stupid. Y'all probably wondering, what is he talking about? Well, maybe y'all do know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But Patrick Queen still won't become a scheme fit, so I'm not going to focus on that. Go ahead and upgrade the players there. and we'll simulate to the off season. Let me check my good old social media here. You shouldn't be checking your social media during rebuilds. I can do whatever I want, dude. I got a really big game of cup pong right now, so alright. So, upgrade players. Let's see. Patrick Queen. Okay. Got 2 of those. And then players ready to negotiate. Malcolm Jenkins, still an 81 overall. He only wants a 1-year deal. Cravon LeBlanc. I think I'm going to give this 1-year deal to Malcolm Jenkins. I don't know. I'm just going to let him hit free agency. We'll spend our money there. But let's go ahead and sim. See if there's any players that are cap casualty. Quarterback, we're fine. Running back, good with sticking around with Rashard. Receivers are developing nice here. Tight end, Zach Ertz. Don't need Mo Alley-Cox. Don't need Flanagan. We got Lockert. Left tackle, Dillard. Isaac Samalu. Probably going to cut him because we do have Calvin Throckmorton here who can move inside the guard. And he's a scheme fit, so that'll work. Jason Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson, Derek Barnett. I could save a lot of money cutting him right now. I'm going to wait and see what's available in free agency before I do that, though. Linebacking core. Patrick Queen did turn out to have superstar dev. Corners are pretty weak, not going to lie. Safeties. Do need safeties. J.R. Reed, I mean, he has potential, but I don't really see him as a starting safety for us, so special teams are all good. Let's go ahead and check out what kind of edge rushers are in here, because I might release Derek Barnett. Not gonna lie. Shaq Barrett. Shaq Barrett could be our guy, dude. And I know we've signed him quite a bit, but Shaq Barrett, bro. Because Derek Barnett just isn't giving us the type of, like, good enough stats. Corner, Jordan Lewis. Travarius Ward wouldn't be a bad corner to bring in. Let's bring in Travarius Ward. Give him that contract right there. And then safeties, DeMonte KZ. He is 28. Tedrick Thompson. Strong safety, Keanu Neal. Yeah, I'll probably bring in Keanu. We can't spend too much money because we're probably going to have to re-sign Carson Wentz sometime in the very near future. So Keanu Neal and Travarius Ward are going to be our signings. I guess we'll stick with Derek Barnett. Ebicom would be a good pass rusher as well. And he has superstar development. It's not a bad deal, dude. I mean, if we can lowball him here. 77 total points. I'm willing to do that. We'll see if we get him. Because I think he's a better player than Derek Barnett. So Travarius Wardiceps, Keanu Niliceps. See what Ebicom's thinking about. Oh yeah, we're going to get outbidded. Should I make the offer though, dude? Should I go for it? 87 total points. This is a risky move. 95. I think I'm going to go for it. $105 total points. Okay, that's all I'm offering him, so I think he'll be better than Derek Barnett. And he rejects, damn it. Okay. So Derek Barnett's going to stay on the team. In terms of draft needs, offensively, I think we're good. Miles Sanders needs to show improvement. Offensive line is good. Tight ends, what are we doing here? Tight ends are good. Receivers, I mean, Arcega-Whiteside, not, he's okay. Defensively, our interior is good. We got our edge rushers. Corners, we're fine there. Do need a safety and an outside linebacker. So let's go ahead and sim to the draft. See what we can get. Alright. So we pick at 14. See what players are available here at the top of the board. So a stud linebacker, I guess he won a Heisman. Good running back here. That's a really good running back. Good edge rusher here. Oh, that edge rusher looks filthy, bro. He could be our replacement for Derek Barnett. I'm willing to trade Derek Barnett. I just don't think he's that good. Safeties. I mean, there's a safety here. He's an early first round pick from Penn State. He is a scheme fit. Okay, we need to do something here. Tampa Bay, I know, would be interested in Derek Barnett. I know they would. So, Derek Barnett and a third round pick. And then we'll give them a second next year for the number 1 pick. Oh, the Bucks can't do it. They need to throw in a player. Who can we take here? Ryan Anderson. MJ Stewart. Okay. So we get Derek Barnett. We send a third and a 2 next year for the number 1 overall pick, and we get MJ Stewart in return. So that works for me. We do have the number 1 pick. And if I could trade down here, because there's 2 players I want. There's definitely 2 players I want. I want the safety. And then, is this the guy? No, that's not the guy. Oh my god, there's so many edge rushers in this class. It's insane. Late first round. some decisions to make here. This Malone guy doesn't look bad. And he is a scheme fit, but I like Lester here. But his top move is hit power. So maybe... Ooh. Now I'm looking at it, that might have been a bad move. This guy might be the best rusher in the class. Just because top skill is finesse moves. Interesting. I feel like I kind of like, I don't know. Y'all are probably like, what is he doing? I'm trying to figure that out myself. Jesus, that quarterback looks good. Sticking with Carson Wentz, though. I don't know who to go with here, to be honest. Let's look at our trade down options. No one is offering. We have 42 million. Jaguars. Okay, so they don't have Bionic and Gakwe. Trying to find an edge rusher, bro. Oh, the Bills have Bionic? He's worth the 14th pick. And then we gave y'all... Could play Darrell Williams at right guard and trade Brandon Brooks here to get Yannick. Pass rushers, man. Oh yeah, it won't even go through. Okay. I mean, Von Miller. He's approaching the end of his career. So maybe the 14th pick. Von Miller for the 14th. I'm fine with that. So we get another defensive end in-house. So that's fine with me. I'll take Von Miller, and then that leaves me to take the safety now. So, with the number 1 pick. This is such an overreach. It really is. Should I just trade down here from the number 1 pick and go back to, like, number 4 with the Jets? I think that's what I'm going to do to acquire more picks, because the safety is, like, that's such an overreach when I can just get more talent. I think this is a fair trade. So we trade number 1 for their 4 this year, a 2 this year, and a 1st next year for the Jets to move up to number 1, and then we will be at number 4. So hopefully they don't go with our safety. So they go receiver, they go with the middle linebacker, and then the 49ers go with the left tackle. So I think this is good value to take our safety now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Howard Barton is a 77 hidden dev. There we go. We get our safety. We got Von Miller for the 14th pick. I think that's two stellar transactions there. Transactions. But there's a quarterback. What do we need? We got our edge rushers. Our defensive line is fine. Our corners are good. Our safeties are good. Could use a right outside linebacker. That could definitely be in play here. Let's see. Not much here. I mean, this Vaughn King guy could play right outside linebacker for us. So could this Deontay Dell guy who skipped the combine. Vaughn King wouldn't be a bad pick here. There a running back available? Yeah. Got some good receivers on the board as well. I'm going to go with... Oh, man, I really want to take that guy that skipped the combine. We're going to go with Deontay Dell here. 69. He turned out that normal, dude. No. Oh, no. Hopefully that one guy's still there so we can make up for that pick, because that was so bad. Skipping the combine, whatever. Nah, he's not there. Shit. Here's a freak, bro. Jaden Humphrey looks good. Got a first round corner on the board still. He's a scheme fit. I think we'll just go best player available. Juwan Rowland here. Just a depth corner. I'm fine with that. And then we're probably going to go with that freaky defensive tackle with our next pick. Which I don't know if he'll still be there, but it's a possibility. Because Fletcher Cox isn't getting any younger, so... Oh, no, he's gone, bro. Damn. It sucks. So the closest thing to that is this guy, which he's not very strong. So we might just go offensive line here. Ooh, good offensive guard here. Roman Callaway, 66. Normal, that's fine. And I'll just simulate the rest of the draft. So our second round pick was definitely a bust, but we did get Von Miller. And we did get our safety of the future. So Howard Barton here from Penn State. Great player. Scheme fit. Hope that is a superstar X Factor. Deontay Dell, he skipped the combine, so I was like, hey, why not? And he turned out to be a total bust. Juwan Rowland, just a depth corner, and then a depth guard here, and then computer didn't really help us out any. So let's go ahead and sim a week. Let me check my good old socials. Okay, so gonna upgrade the players here. J.R. Reed, okay, we get them. We get that. Roster. Don't have a bad roster, man. Don't have a bad roster at all. So Denzel Mims turned out to have a star. Devin Duvernay star. So the receiving core is good. Running backs, I want Miles Sanders to take a leap here in the second season. Zach Ertz, Brad Lockert, who had star dev. Offensive line pretty much stays the same, other than Calvin Throckmorton moving over to left guard. Defensively, Jannard Avery here. Von Miller is going to move down to right end for us. There we go. And then, okay, so we have Von Miller, Fletcher Cox, Raekwon Davis, Zach Bond. I'm thinking about moving Josh Sweat up to right outside linebacker. What's his tackling? Does it not show his tackling? Is he that bad at tackling? 81 tackle. We can try it, see what he is. I mean, would like to develop him, at least try to. Because Jannard Avery really didn't do anything for us last year. So Josh Sweat is a 72. I'll try it. Try it for a year. See how it works. But we brought in Keanu Neal. We got Barton here, our first round safety. Brought in Charvarius Ward, and then we have Sidney Jones. So Avonte Maddox is going to be our slot. That's for sure. Because he's 5'9". So that's about it for the team. Slot corner. Got to make Avonte Maddox. Devin Duvernay is going to be our slot receiver again. And everything looks good there. So let's go ahead and change slot corner. And then we'll get into the playbooks. Yeah, slot corner is going to be our boy Avonte Maddox here. And then playbooks. We're going to change both of them because both of them haven't really worked out. So oh my gosh. Like nothing here that vertical zone. Go with multiple zone. 46 defense is still decent, I guess. I'm not going to a 3-4. Base 3-4. I'm not doing a 3-4. Offensively, we're going to go with I haven't really had luck with Chicago's playbook here recently, so let's go with Tennessee, and then defensively, we'll go with the Saints. So, and then we'll spend some Coach XP, and we'll get to the mid-season. So, what I want to use it here on linebackers, I suppose, and then DBs. It's fine with me. So here we go. Maybe a playbook change will help us get to the playoffs. I think our team is a lot better. We added a superstar X Factor in Von Miller to play with Fletcher Cox. So here we go. And at the mid-season mark, we are 6-2, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. We're going to upgrade our players here. Players ready to negotiate. Oh, it's going to be expensive. Von Miller, Jason Kelce, Zach Ertz, Avonte Maddox, Jannard Avery. Go ahead and go with the younger player first. Avonte Maddox. Probably our best corner. Zach Ertz. He's still holding on to his overall. So 5-year deal. I'm out. I'm out. 5 years, dude. I'm not. I don't know about that, bro. We'll wait on you. Jason Kelce, 1-year deal. I feel like he's gonna retire on me though, so I'm gonna wait. And then Von Miller, definitely want to bring him back. 3 years. Like, he's not asking for 5 years, so Von Miller signs back. We'll address everyone else at the end of the season because they're asking for way too much money right now. So, in terms of coach XP, probably going to go with the D-line here. I'm just hoping we make the playoffs, dude. That would be a success in itself. And we don't fall off here, because that's definitely a possibility. We lose to the Chiefs. Okay, so the Redskins are right behind us. So are the Cowboys. I do not like this. Breakout player scenario. Charvarius Ward. Sure, why not? Why not? Jameis Winston. He should get a pick off of Jameis. And we beat the Bucks. Okay, please tell me we got it. Oh, no, we didn't. Well, that sucks. But yeah, we're 7-3. We're playing the Cowboys. Dude, we're gonna lose this game because the sim just favors the Cowboys over the Eagles. I guarantee we're gonna lose this game. And no, we win the game. Okay, well, let's just sim to the playoffs then. I think we're gonna make it. I hope. We're in prime position to make the playoffs, and we do. We finished 9-7, but the Redskins win the division at 11-5. Carson Wentz on the year, we had the 14th offense, so way better than last year. Defense was 7th, so we improved all over across the board. Carson Wentz, 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 picks. Completion percentage down, but that's fine. Miles Sanders, 940 and 12. Still didn't get over 1,000 though. Receiving, Devin Duvernay has been a steal so far in this rebuild. 71 catches, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Excuse me. Zach Ertz, 861 and 11. Denzel Mims, 734 and 4. Arcega Whiteside, 651 and 4. So Arcega Whiteside is definitely replaceable. Patrick Queen, 111 tackles, 5 TFLs, sack and a half, and 2 picks. Nathan Gary, 110 tackles, 12 TFLs, 5 sacks, and 2 picks. So Nathan Gary or Patrick Queen might go up in dev trait here. Let's see. Sacks on the year. Von Miller, 16.5. 13 for Fletcher Cox. Look at these TFLs, bro. 18 TFLs, 13 sacks. Zach Bond had a great year. 8.5 sacks. 6 sacks for Raekwon Davis, 15 TFLs. I mean, this defensive line is great. Von Miller just makes everything better. 4 picks for Charvarius Ward, 2 for Nathan Gary, 2 for Patrick Queen, 2 for Avonte Maddox and Sidney Jones. Forced fumbles on the year, Patrick Queen and Sidney Jones. No recoveries. Safeties, we have 1. Fletcher Cox. Touchdowns, none. So yeah, Von Miller, the trade of him was definitely what we needed. And I know for all them people out there that are going to say, this is a realistic rebuild. Like, Von Miller would never get traded to the Eagles. You never know. You never know. You can say never. Oh, my God. I'm trying to talk here. You can never say never when it comes to the NFL. We didn't have anyone for MVP Coach of the Year. No one there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott. Carson Wentz at 5. Defensive player there, Troy Dye. We had Nathan Gary, Fletcher Cox, Von Miller at 5, 6, and 7 respectively. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Cade Orchard. No Eagles. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Devin Johnson. Howard Barton at number 2. Best QB, best running back, best wide receiver, best O-line, best D-line, Fletcher Cox and Von Miller at 1 and 2 respectively. Best linebacker, best DB, and best kicker. So, I'm interested to see what our safety has in terms of depth trade, our first round safety. So, let's go ahead and check that out. And he only has star. Damn. Well, that kind of sucks, but I'm fine with it. Offensive line, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go and upgrade the players before we play the Saints in the playoffs here. I'm sure this is going to be a tough matchup. But who knows? We could get an upset here. 86 to their 86, so pretty evenly contested matchup here. As we try and go on a Super Bowl run here with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the winner of this game is whoever generates the best pass rush and makes mistakes, which I hope it's the Saints, but here we go. And we jump out to a 7-0 lead. We stop them on their first drive. They score a touchdown. Come on. Come on, offense. Saints score. We're starting to get blown out here. We can't score, man. We cannot score as it's 31-7. 31-15. Okay, I got to get my math right here. If we score here, we go for the 2. It's going to make it 31-22. It's still going to be a 9-point game. 31-21, 34-21. Yeah, game over. Saints beat us here in season number 2. Carson Wentz played a clean game, I guess. Not a great game. Kate Orchard rushing the ball. Miles Sanders wasn't bad, but he wasn't good. Receiving, Denzel Mims, probably our most productive receiver. Defensively, Fletcher Cox had a sack. Keanu O'Neal had a pick, but that's how it goes. Carson Wentz has still not won a playoff game for the Eagles, so that might be a question that we might have to address. I mean, is Carson Wentz our guy here for season 3 and 4? I have no clue. Honestly. No clue. I mean, he had a good season this year, but we kind of faltered at the end there. At the end of the season, we were like 7-3, went 9-7. So Jason Kelce, Zach Ertz got moved up to X Factor. Oh boy. Ertz went down a year to 4 years. I'm obviously going to bring back Ertz. Okay. Okay, so Kelce resigns. We're going to franchise tag Ertz. And everyone else can go kick dust. Free agency, I don't think we're going to have any money. $1 million. What would I want to go with here? I mean, there's nothing that we can re-sign, so we might as well just go to the draft. Unless we can cut some players or make a trade. Quarterback, Carson Wentz, Jalen Richard. I mean, that does free us up $2 million. In terms of receivers, we're developing pretty nice there. Devin Duvernay is a superstar now, so that's nice. Tight end. Offensive line is developing pretty nice. Defensive ends. Good there. D-tackle. Nathan Gary's a superstar now. Patrick Queen, I think, was a superstar already. We have nothing at right outside linebacker. Corners are good. Safeties. Got Barton and Neal. Okay, so we freed up as much money as we could. We now have $4 million, so we can definitely do something with this. Right outside linebacker, Forsythe, dude. Forsythe's a beast. Foyside is a beast in this game. I don't know why, but he just is. So, definitely couldn't afford Van Der Esch. I think Kelsey's going to retire next year. What could we do here, man? Running back could potentially be a move, but there's not really any running backs I'd prefer over Miles Sanders. Could bring in a quarterback. Trubisky always balls out, but he's looking for a pretty damn big deal. So, boys' side, I don't think we're going to be able to offer you a contract here. Yeah. So we're just going to have to go to the draft and do that. Right outside linebacker is our biggest need. And I mean, quarterback could be too. If there's a quarterback up here, we do have 2 first-round picks. If there's a quarterback up here that is worth taking over Carson Wentz, I'm going to do it. I mean, there's a first-round quarterback here from Arizona State. He's a scrambler. He has some interesting attributes. Should we do that, though? That guy looks like a beast. He looks like an outside linebacker. Perry Stokes here. I'm going to trade up for Perry Stokes. So, the Lions at number 2 there, or the Giants at number 1. They do need a linebacker. But I think he's a defensive end. So, I think we're good there. Lions, they do need a defensive end. What do we trade them here? Trade them number 22. And then we'll trade them Callaway. There's nothing that I can trade here. Who has the 3rd pick? Bears. Could technically trade them Carson Wentz. Take that quarterback. Bro. I don't want to do that to Carson, but we need better production. We do. Carson Wentz and our 3rd round pick in a 2nd next year for the number 3 pick. Oh, they can't afford it. Damn it. Who do they have at quarterback? Oh my god, they are bad. I mean, you can give me Khalil Mack if you'd like. I wouldn't mind it. Bruh, are you telling me right now we could get Khalil Mack? I mean, maybe he's unhappy with the Bears. I mean, maybe that's the deal, bro. Oh my god. Pick 22, a 3rd, and Carson Wentz for the 3rd overall pick in Khalil Mack. We got to make a splash here on the end of the realistic rebuilds. Let's do it. Oh my god. So close, bro. I'll give you number 9 and 22, honestly, for pick 3. And Carson Wentz and for Khalil Mack. Dude, I will. And the trade offer is accepted. We needed an outside linebacker. We get Khalil Mack, bro. Bro, that is so big time. And we get the 3rd pick. I know Carson Wentz Eagles fans are going to be like, what the hell? No, like, I'm not passing up on Khalil Mack. Okay, quarterback here. We might have to go with that quarterback, bro. This running back doesn't look bad either. He might not be a high overall. This might be one of the biggest busts of all time, but Reggie Bruton, 73 hidden. I'll take my chances. He's got a hidden development. That's fine with me. We don't pick again until the third round. We have barely any needs. We have Fletcher Cox, Von Miller, and freaking Khalil Mack on the same defense, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care what kind of comments I'm going to get. Realistic. No, that is realistic. I traded them a franchise quarterback, traded them 2 first-round picks, for Khalil Mack, and a third overall pick. That's a fair trade. That is a fair trade. And I don't know what's here in terms of players that I can take. First-round D tackle. Might just go with him. We're going to need a replacement for Jason Kelce, though. 6.1. Look at this guy. He skipped the combine. Damn it, dude. These combine skippers, man. You don't know whether it's going to be bad or good. I feel like I should just... Oh, no. Greg Hawkins. We're going to go with him. 69 normal. I'm never drafting these players again. Like, I heard that, like, these players have, like, superstar X-Factor abilities, bro. Nah, I'm never doing that again. Okay, and, do need a backup running back here. Could go with the power back. We'll go with this power back. 65 overall, normal dev. He'll be Miles Sanders' backup. So, just send him to the end of the draft, bro. We won the draft. We won the draft. Traded Carson Wentz, 2 first-round picks to the Bears for the 3rd overall pick and Khalil Mack. Like, our defense is filthy. Filthy. This is a win now team, bro. I'm honestly fine with rocking this. That's fine with me. I don't know though. Should Khalil Mack move down the defensive end? And then Zach Bond move back to his natural position at left outside? I think we got to. I'm going to move Khalil Mack down to left end. Actually, we'll move him over to right end and we'll move Vaughn over to left. Which I think Khalil Mack might be a scheme fit. Damn it, why isn't he a scheme fit? Is he a run stopper? Okay, so he would be a scheme fit at left end. It's fine with me. I'm just trying to get this scheme thing figured out. Alright, and then Von Miller. Zach Bond, like I said, he's going to move up to the left outside. Back to his original position that we drafted him at. This team is sick. This team is sick. And then Nathan Gary, Patrick Queen, dude, Will Barton, Keanu O'Neal. Corners are looking solid. Incredible. Bruton here. It's going to be our quarterback. We'll see how he plays. Got Miles Sanders. Devin Duvernay up to superstar. Got Arcega-Whiteside, Denzel Mims. I'm still going to play Duvernay in the slot. But I do want Denzel Mims to probably play number 1. Or is Duvernay... I mean, can Duvernay play on the outside? He's 5'11". What's his abilities? Did they not tell me his abilities, bro? He's an 80 overall with... Okay. Arcega-Whiteside ain't playing in the slot for us, so Devin Duvernay is just going to play slot. And then everything else, dude, like, this team is sick. It's sick. I mean, look at this rushers right here. All superstar X Factors. That's what you like to see. Duvernay in the slot. Oh my god, dude. I am pumped. I am pumped. Miles Sanders is going to take a big step forward, though, this year. Which maybe I should trade for a running back. And go all in for this season. Maybe like a Kareem Hunt or something. Singletary. I'm not comfortable with trading for Singletary. Kareem Hunt is who I want. I want Kareem Hunt wherever he is. I don't know where he is, but... Where's Kareem Hunt? He's on the Bills. Y'all can keep Singletary. We want Kareem Hunt, bro. Receivers. I don't really have anyone to give you there. Defensive tackle. No one I really want to give you. We'll give you a second, a third, and a 2. Like, that should be enough to get Kareem Hunt. And they can't... Can we not afford it? Ah, damn. So, yeah, we're just going to have to rock out with Miles Sanders. I guess I'm okay with that, as we'll just send him to the midseason. This team should be dope. If we were 9-7 last year, we should be like a 13-3 team. Honestly. I know we have a rookie quarterback, but we'll see. Alright. Oh my god, we're on a losing streak, bro. 2-4-1. What are we doing? So annoying. I hate this. Zach Ertz, Fletcher Cox, Kirk Cousins. Oh my... Dude, I swear to God, if Kirk Cousins is our starter, I'm going to be frigid. I hate this game. I hate this game. It's so fucking stupid. So that might have just fucked up our season right there. I'm not going to re-sign any of the players until the end of the season. I'm like really fucking pissed right now. Because that probably fucked up our year. Because they wanted to play fucking Kirk Cousins. No one wants fucking Kirk Cousins. Excuse my language, but my God. And we make the playoffs because we started our rookie at the end of the year. Because we didn't have Kirk Cousins in there. And our rookie quarterback, check it out. Great season. Kirk Cousins, to be fair, was having a really good year too. But obviously not a winner, so... Miles Sanders still isn't getting the job done. We're going to find a running back. 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns for Devin Duvernay. 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns for Ertz. 933 and 9 for Denzel Mims. Arcega-Whiteside was decent. Defensively, 135 tackles, 9 TFLs, 4.5 sacks for Gary. That is incredible. Patrick Queen, 104 tackles, 5 TFLs, 5.5 sacks, 3 picks. Might be an X factor now. Khalil Mack and Von Miller. Von Miller had 16 TFLs, 11.5 sacks, 17 TFLs, 9.5 sacks for Mack, 10 TFLs and 7.5 sacks for Fletcher Cox. Patrick Queen with 5.5 sacks, 9 TFLs, 5 sacks for Raekwon. So defense was pretty damn good. Interceptions 5 for Avonte Maddox. Not many picks there. Forced fumbles. We had 2 for Patrick Queen, 1 recovery, 1 for Barton. Safeties had none. Touchdowns, any. Okay, so offensively we were 9th. And defensively we were 8th. So, good with that. Deshaun Watson is your MVP. Coach of the Year, no one. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley, no one. Defensive Player of the Year, Jalen Smith, Patrick Queen, and Nathan Gary there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Reggie Bruton. Alfonso Stith, don't know who you are. Defensive Rookie of the Year, no one. Best QB, best running back, best receiver, come on. Duvernay has earned his dues. Best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker, Patrick Queen. That's a dev increase, bro. That is a dev increase to X Factor. Avonte Maddox right there. Best kicker, Will Lutz. So here we go. We're back in the playoffs for the second straight year. Barely by the chinny chin chin. By the hair on our chinny chin chin. I think that's how you say it. We're going to go receiver here in the playoffs. And then I think we might have some more. Tight end. Why not? But yeah. Like, we made the moves to do this. Like, this is the year we make the Super Bowl, bro. So, I expect to beat the Vikings. Like, honestly. We should beat the Vikings. As we are an 87 to their 84. So, this is our Super Bowl year. As we probably won't be able to keep all of our guys intact. So, okay. So here we are. Playoff game in Minnesota. Season is on the line. Let's do it, man. 3-0 lead for the Vikings. Come on, offense. Don't do this to me, man. We're on a long drive here. We get points. There we go. 10-0. 6-3. I don't like this. I do not like this. Okay, field goals, field goals. Finally, we score the first touchdown. They score a touchdown. It's a tight game here. All right, 22-16, and it's over. The Philadelphia Eagles get their first playoff win, and Carson Wentz wasn't involved in it. So, our quarterback, 17-21, 185, a touchdown and a pick. That's not terrible. Miles Sanders was awful. Receiving on the day for us, Miles Sanders did much of the work. Everyone else was kind of iffy. But sacks on the day, Khalil Mack with 4, 2.5 from Von Miller, and a sack from Fletcher Cox. 2 picks, Patrick Queen and Howard Barton. So we are going on to the divisional round. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big time win. That scared me there for a minute because, like, it was 3-3, 6-6, 9-9. I mean, like, we weren't settling for anything but field goals. And I'm about to open up my Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, which is amazing. Yeah, if y'all haven't tried the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, so freaking good, dude. Upgrade our players here. I actually didn't check out what our quarterback was. Is he a superstar, an X Factor, or is he just regular star? And he turns out to be regular star, which is fine because he's got us this far. So Seattle, 87 of their 85. We should win. We should win this game. I mean, they definitely got us outmatched at quarterback. I'd rather have Russell Wilson, but we should get the job done here. I think we definitely should. This should be a dub as we look to go to our first NFC Championship, and it's only the third season, man, so... Alright. Oh, what a weird laugh at a weird time, but here we go. Come on, this is the same as last week, man. Defensive battle. And Russell Wilson gets his team on the board first. This might be bad, man. Okay, 14-0. I'm jumping in, dude. I am jumping in. We're going to win a Super Bowl here to finish. And we got Donovan McNabb back here. Just kidding. But Bruton, whatever his name is, runs for the first there. We'll probably go with a run here. But, you know, Miles Sanders has not been good, so we'll see what we can do with him. Miles Sanders has a hole. Good, solid run. There we go. We're driving. We're driving. Have to put points up on the board here. I don't know if we get the ball back in the second half to start the second half, but that'd be very nice if we did. We're getting outside the pocket here. My God, I had an open man. I shouldn't have stepped up. I shouldn't have stepped up. Clowney knew what he was doing. We get a slant here. I want a slant. As time is just running off, I'm retarded, dude. There we go. Denzel Mims, timeout. Alright, we got to manage the clock here better. I'm going to go verticals. Zach Ertz. Let's get it, bro. Ertz is the man. We truck over him. Can we get an animation there? Alright. Alright. Let's go shallow. In the shallow. Here we go. Oh my God, Clowney, bro. Clowney. Chill. Jesus Christ, we're out of timeouts now. All because of your ass. Like, you're not even good half the time. Might have an outside opportunity here with Denzel. We're going Denzel. Come on, Mims. Mims, come on, man. It's your forte. Back shoulder catch. What do I do here? Alright. Oh, that was such a bad throw. It was such a bad throw, dude. Oh my God, I hate this game. 17-0. We gotta come in, dude. We're down 3 possessions. It's not good. There we go. Duvernay. We can just get a quick score here. Even a field goal, dude. Something. There we go. Ertz. Now we're working. I don't care if I'm doing the same play, man. It's freaking working. So, yeah. Could run here. Oh! There's a lot of friction there, and I did not like it. I did not like it. Oh my god, it's gonna come down. Alright, here we go. We could run with Sanders here. Technically we could, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Sanders. There we go. Something is better than nothing. Ertz is gonna be my target. Ertz is gonna be my target. I'm gonna run. There we go. We're doing alright. Oh. Why would you jump up? Oh, what a spin move there from Smith. No, it's Anthony Jennings. My god, dude. It's game over. And we get a field goal. I mean, it's just so frustrating, bro. So frustrating. Can't afford to run here. Ertz can't make the play. I'm gonna go aggressive. We're still in this game. We just need a deep play here. And Denzel Mims is our guy, so he just has to get open. We're going Denzel. One-on-one. And he makes the catch. Let's go. We got to score here before the end of the third quarter. Fuck, dude. I'm blanking. Anything would be good here. We're running. Out of bounds with 4 seconds to go. Hopefully the clock doesn't, like, freaking go. Yeah, it does. Fuck you, dude. Like, I went out of bounds. 6 minutes to go. We gotta get a score here. And we're getting nothing. Dude, we are getting fucking nothing open. What are we doing? Come on. We need something. Someone to get open. And we're... Throw it up to Ertz. It's incomplete, dude. 4th down and 15. Go shallow. We can't kick a field goal here. We need that guy open. Come on. Oh my god, it's going to be short. Defense, please do something, man. It's game over. It really is. It's game over, but it'd be a miracle if we came back. I don't like Denzel. Denzel Mims just made a great catch. I don't know how he did it, but okay. You're a beast. I see you, Denzel. I see you. Oh, Denzel's open. What the hell? Oh, okay. We're out of this game. I'm done with this game. I'm done with it. As we score, but 20-7, we lose again in the playoffs. It's fine. We still have the 4th season, so I'm fine with it. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to calm down after that. It was very annoying. Very annoying loss. Alright. Let's see. Chargers win the Super Bowl over the Cowboys. Post-negotiate. Fletcher Cox. We have tons of money, so Fletcher Cox definitely coming back. Zach Ertz definitely coming back. Kirk Cousins, you like that? You can go to free agency see if anyone likes you. Probably not. Miles Sanders, I'm not bringing him back. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, same thing with him. He hasn't developed. So, we're going to try and get a new receiver and a new running back. But other than that, I mean, we're solid. We have all the talent in the world. I'm sure Jason Kelce retired. Yep. So look at our offensive line now. Andre Dillard, I guess, was a free agent too. It's good we have some money. Defensively, we're done. We're done with defense. It's all about offense in the free agency. So we have tons of money as well. Bobby Wagner. Right outside linebacker. I thought we had someone. We have Gary, who's an X Factor. Yeah, we don't need anyone there. Right tackle, we're good. Right guard, we need a right guard. Center, J.C. Treader. We do have Williams, though. Have Throckmorton. Need a left tackle. Tardoff, though. Laurent Duvernay Tardoff. I'm going to offer him a deal. 97 total points. Gonna have to offer a little more than that. There we go. And then running back. Singletary is here. Pollard. I guess we'll go Singletary. Why not? And then receiver, N'Keal Harry, Arcega-Whiteside. Hunter Renfrow could be our slot. I'm kind of down with that. Hunter Renfrow for our slot receiver. And then Duvernay and Mims can be on the outside. Probably going to bring back... Well, wait. Who's that Dawkins guy? Our offensive line is going to be such a low overall. I'd rather bring in J.C. Treader than start. What's his face? Darrell Williams. Left tackle. Let's bring in Villanueva. Why not? We're just spending all our money here to try and win a Super Bowl. So. And then anything else? I don't think so. So Devin Singletary, Hunter Renfrow, Laurent Duvernay Tardif, J.C. Treader, and Alejandro Villanueva is going to be our free agency signings. Hopefully we get all of them. And we do. So our team is looking pretty damn good. I'll just say that. I'll just say that right now. Defense is spectacular. Devin Duvernay is up to an X Factor. What a beast. Got Denzel, Hunter Renfrow, Devin Singletary, Bruton here at quarterback. Have Ertz. Our offensive line is so freaking good. Defensively, we already talked about it. So good. Corners are so good. Safeties are so good. Linebackers, Gary's up to an X Factor. So we're just going to take best player available, baby. Best player available in the draft. We pick at 25. So this Super Bowl team, bro. Running back. Deontay Francois. Wasn't that a quarterback from Florida State a couple of years ago? Oh, there's some quarterbacks here, bro. There's some quarterbacks, but I'm not gonna take a quarterback. I love my quarterbacks, man, but this receiver looks good, bro. Gabriel Gill. Oh, he's a good receiver. Thinking about taking us a running back, though. Because we don't need a receiver, to be honest. But he's so good, dude. I'm taking Gabriel Gill. 77 hidden. We have we have receivers out the ass, bro. This is legit. Running back. Maybe there's still a running back here. There's quarterbacks, but not a running back. Did I take one of these quarterbacks to make things interesting? I mean, it looks like the best player available type situation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one of these quarterbacks. So I like the throw power on this guy. We're gonna go with Deontay Francois here. 72 hidden, ranked number 21 in the class. So just kind of bringing in a quarterback, and that's it. I'm not drafting anything else. But this is a Super Bowl team, bro. This definitely is. Like, we're loaded. We're loaded. I honestly almost want to start the Gill in the slot over Renfro, but Renfro's our best option. So have Singletary. Could realistically move Gill to running back. We honestly could. What would be his thing at running back? He'd be a freaking stud receiving back behind Singletary. He's an 80. Bro, we're doing it. Because we have our receivers. We're doing it. We're doing Singletary and Gill. Oh my god. And defense is freaking legit. Hunter Renfro's going to start in the slot. They want Duvernay too, but nah. Yeah, we're good, bro. We are good to go. So let's go ahead and sim a week. Super Bowl or bust. Super Bowl or bust. Sim to the mid-season. This better be a damn title. This better be a damn title. I don't even like the Eagles, and I'm rooting. And we're 5-2. Let's go. All we have to do is upgrade our players here. What's that Deontay Francois guy? If he's an X Factor, bro, I might have to start him. We still don't know. He's developing pretty fast, though. Gill. My god, dude. Oh, this team is loaded. This team is probably the most exciting team I've built. Running back, we're going to go ahead and use that. So right now we are 5-2. The Cowboys are 6-1-1. So I mean, even if we make the wild card, I'm fine with that. And we finished with a 10-6 record. Give me just a second. Alright, so we made the playoffs at 10-6. Cowboys went 12-3-1. Stats on the year: offense was 6th in the NFL, and defense was 1st. Let's go. So our quarterback, 33 touchdowns, 11 picks. Kind of what Carson Wentz put up, just like way more yards. Running the ball, Devin Singletary, our first 1,000-yard rusher, 10 touchdowns. Reggie Bruton didn't do too bad. Gill was actually really effective. What is he? Oh my God, we don't know his development. Receiving, Hunter Renfrow, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns, 970 and 2 for Zach Ertz, 874 and 10 for Duvernay, 749 and 8 for Denzel Mims. Devin Singletary wasn't bad. They get the ball in Gill's hands. Come on, you got to get it in his hands. Defensively, 122 tackles, 4 TFLs, 4 sacks for Patrick Queen, 18 sacks from Khalil Mack, 17 from Von Miller, 10.5 from Fletcher Cox, 7.5 from Davis. My God, interceptions, 4 for Avonte Maddox. That's it there. MVP goes to Deshaun Watson, as Reggie Bruton was there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Reggie Bruton at 2. Defensive Player of the Year, Ryan Shazier. Not even going to comment on that. Khalil Mack, number 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Gill at number 2. And then this Deontay Francois, the quarterback, Stephen Neal. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Braylon Weeks. And then best QB, best running back, best receiver, best O-line, best D-line, best linebacker, best DB, and best kicker. So no awards. That kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and upgrade the players here. And I'm telling you, man, we didn't get the luck of playing at home at all in this video. But we should beat the Packers. 87 of their 85. Let's go. Let's go. Super Bowl or bust. Alright. So here we are in Green Bay. And they score first. Come on, let's not do this. 14-0. We're doing this. Okay. 20-0. We need a touchdown. Thank you. Our defense can't get off the field, dude. Alright, 23-14. Make a damn stop. Alright, we're coming in. We're coming in because we're not going to lose to the damn Packers, bro. Singletary. Not losing to the Packers. It's not going to happen. Stepping up with our quarterback. Please slide when I tell you to slide, bro. That'd be nice. Way overthrown. What were you doing, dude? Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Duvernay. Alright, 4th down. We're going for it. Gotta go for it. There we go. Even a field goal here, bro, would be better than nothing. That was such a bad throw. It's gonna be a longer video, but that's okay. Might run it here. Might run it here. There's our rookie, Smith, bro. Or no, that's not a rookie. That's Stith. Like, he's got some speed, bro. And a face mask. Let's go. Let's go, baby. There we go. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Alright, so 23-20. 30-20. Our defense could not stop them. We have the #1 defense in the league. Like, what are we doing? There's Singletary there. Decent run. Run with our quarterback here. There we go. Damn it, dude. I don't really like this quarterback that we're playing with, dude. I would not be happy if this was like my franchise mode. Singletary. I mean, this team, though, like, I'd be all over it, but... Dude, okay. Threw the ball, but I guess that doesn't matter. So, game over. We don't go to the Super Bowl. This was one of the most insane teams I built. But it doesn't matter. Because Madden is broken, man. And that's the way we're going to end the realistic rebuilds for Madden 20. Because this game is broken. EA, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, because I'm a small community YouTuber. But I definitely think every person would agree that this game is trash. This game is trash. Yes, I love making videos, YouTube videos for Madden, man. But it's getting old. So Madden 21 better be a banger. I'm not buying the damn thing. Let's be honest, I probably will because I want to make YouTube videos. But damn. I mean, fix your damn game, please. I mean, I'm sure I can speak for all of y'all. And for the few of y'all that think it's an awesome game, you're out of your mind. Yes, they added some cool features, but man, the gameplay sucks. It really does. It just sucks. And the simulation, like the sim in franchise mode, is broken. You can build the best freaking roster and they just go 10-6. Like, this roster right here, yes, I don't know why the overalls are so low, but like offensively, I mean, we have really good players here. But look at our defense. You're telling me that this defense, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 X Factors, and then like 1 superstar, but like, dude, this defense is good enough to win a championship. Like, if I would have built this team in Madden 11 back in the day, I would have freaking won a Super Bowl 9 times out of 10 because the simulation was actually decent. But these little storylines and shit that go along with the sim, it sucks. It sucks. So I'm done ranting. Anyways, guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment on what you think. What EA should change about Madden. The gameplay, franchise mode, sim, anything. Leave a comment. I want to hear y'all's opinions on it, because I just let my opinion be known. EA, your game is garbage. Fix it. That's it. So, that's all I have to say. So, later, guys. Peace out. See you next time.